Okay, we're going live here, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, the whole nine yards. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker with eXp Realty here in Orlando. Appreciate you joining me. I do other things. I do difficult things, which are actually easy to do that 95% of the agents in the marketplace don't want to do. And that's actually pick up the phone and call strangers. Call strangers, yes. Bring value, have a conversation, set an appointment, prepare a listing package, go on the appointment, deliver a strong presentation, and get hired. Ultimately, that leads to contracts being signed and contracts being closed on, properties sold. So today I am calling personal representatives of probate cases. The personal representative is in charge of the probate of the estate. And I'm going to reach out to them, starting with a list that is 90 plus days old, which is perfect because it takes 90 to 120 days for most probate cases to be not settled, but to be okayed by the court to start the process. And when I say start the process, that means the personal representative therefore feels comfortable putting the property on the market. Okay, so I got my mojo here. Okay, this list is from 3/21/2025. I'm going to be calling multiple lists. I'm going to start with this one. Instead of using 3 lines, I'm using 1. These numbers have been scrubbed. These numbers are fairly accurate. So here we go. I'm going to put it on speaker so y'all can listen. Again, I make 3 hours, minimum 3 hours of phone calls every day. If you're in sales, you're a realtor, let me hear from you.
Using your touchtone phone, please enter your PIN number. You are not logged into the window dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
I have no scripts in front of me. It's all from here. I've internalized all my scripts, my conversations. Here we go. I'm dialing away. One number at a time. Generally, I'm doing 3 lines at once.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
As I'm waiting for the person to pick up, I'm studying their name. I'm pronouncing their name. I am looking up the property. So when the person does pick up, I'm ready to rock and roll.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person. Please leave your message for 38621544139.
Set 2 appointments yesterday. From calling these probate lists, so I have an appointment Friday and an appointment Monday. Good morning.
Please leave your message for 38. Hello.
Yes, good morning. Do I have the pleasure to speak with Catherine?
Who's calling?
Yes. Good morning, ma'am. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a local real estate broker. I just wanted to reach out respectfully, Catherine. My assistant pointed out to me today that you may have been named as a personal representative in your family's estate. And ma'am, I specialize in assisting, appreciate that. I specialize in assisting families going through probate and estate sales. And was just curious to see, ma'am, if the family was looking to keep the property there on North Summit Ave, or were you looking to get it sold for top market price to settle the estate? Just curious about that, Catherine.
Okay, well, that property was not owned by the person that passed away, so
Oh, mm-hmm.
you've been misinformed.
Oh, that happens sometimes. That's why I make these phone calls, Catherine. It's no worries.
Okay.
Yep, ma'am. Is there any other real estate questions I can assist you with, ma'am?
No, I don't. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. I wish you peace, okay? All right. So, I guess the deceased didn't own any property. That happens sometimes. It slips through the cracks when we're doing the research. By the way, it's all public.
Hello. Please leave a message after the.
Our goal is to make 8 to 12 contacts an hour. That contact is someone over 18 years old who owns a property or is looking to buy a property. Wrong numbers do not count.
Hi, I'm busy right now, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can if you leave me a message. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good morning, Carolyn. My name is David Allen Knight. I specialize in probate and estate sales. I was calling in regards to the property there in Betty Sue Terrace. I was just curious to see if you were open-minded about receiving a complimentary market analysis. This way you have a clear understanding about the value of the property. 407-453-1331. David Allen Knight. Hope to talk to you soon. Thank you. Just believe it or not, you will get a call back once in a while. You just never know.
Well,
Yes, good morning. Yes, I'm trying to reach Carolyn Stanton. Did I get the correct household?
what do you need?
I don't need anything, sir. I take it I've reached her spouse. Yes, sir? What do you need? I don't need anything. And he hangs up, but that's okay. Next.
been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 386. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Hi, you've reached Mike Ralph. I can't come to my phone right now. But if
Okay.
you would, please
I'm leaving
leave
him a message.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mike Rell. David Allen Knight, real estate broker here in New Smyrna Beach. Just reaching out in regards to the property at Turnbull Estates Drive. So, you know, I specialize in estate and probate sales. And I was curious to see if you're open-minded about receiving a complimentary market analysis. This way you have an understanding of what the value of the property is. 407-453-1331. David Allen Knight. Hope to talk to you soon, Michael. Thank you.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail for Meredith O'Connor. Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Meredith O'Connor. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker here in New Smyrna Beach, specializing in probate and estate sales. Calling in regards to the property, respectfully calling in regards to the property at 2819 Turnbull Estates Drive. Was curious to see if you were open-minded about receiving a complimentary market analysis. This way you and the family understand what the value of the property may be. 407-453-1331. David Allen Knight, real estate broker. 407-453-1331. Hope to talk to you soon. Thank you. This is what I do every morning. Every morning. Some days I make 2 appointments. Some days I make 1 appointment. Some days I make 5 appointments. And some days I make 0 appointments. But on average, I make 1 pretty much every day just by doing what I do, which is doing my job. It's called disciplined hard work. But I don't think this is hard. I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. Making calls from my beach house. Love it.
Hi, this is Priscilla. I'm
Okay.
unable to come to the phone right now.
I'm leaving a
Please
message.
leave your name and number, and I'll call you back as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello, Priscilla. My name is David Allen Knight. I specialize in probate and estate sales. Just reaching out respectfully in regards to the property there on Florence Ave in DeLand. Was curious to see if you and the family would be okay with receiving a complimentary market analysis. This way you have a clear understanding what the true value is. I can be reached today at 407-453-1331, 407-453-1331. Priscilla, appreciate you. Again, the name is David Allen Knight. Thank you. Ooh. I gotta get a new seat. The seat sucks. Again, calling 1 number at a time. 4 rings and then it goes on to the next number. Let me know in the comments below if you're a realtor. A realtor with a capital R. It's not realtor, it's realtor.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Please leave your message for 7329.
I see people checking in with me on Facebook. Appreciate it. Foster Algier. Thank you. I am calling the data. Appreciate you. The godfather of probates. The godfather. You wanted me to call Mark Rock. Don't know who that is. Doing a podcast later on this afternoon at Empire Financial, downtown Orlando. That's going to be fun. Making calls from the beach house here in New Smyrna. There's a restaurant right behind me.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I can hear the dump truck picking up the trash from the dumpster. Okay.
Your message for 718.
Oh, this one's for sale, so I'm going to take this one off. Active.
Please leave your message for 2.
Yes, probates are great. 65% of these properties are free and clear. 70% of the properties will be sold. Ultimately, you want to be calling on lists that have a high probability of getting sold versus just circle prospecting, hoping to hit one out of
Julia
300.
Rios is not available.
Okay. Wow. No pickups. Spent 20 minutes on this list. Left a couple messages. No pickups just yet. This one's active too.
Hello?
Good morning. Yes, good morning, ma'am. I'm trying. Okay, guess not. I'm calling back. You hang up on me, you get a call back. That's how I work. That's how I do it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying.
She wouldn't pick up. That's okay. As always, I have my tracking sheet. My pre-qualification sheet. So when I book an appointment, I go right into the pre-qual. That's a whole nother video. Hopefully you'll be able to witness me making an appointment and going through the pre-qual. This one's pending. I'm calling the right list. Out of these 30 leads, 3 are on the market as we speak. Selling real estate is not hard. The only thing that's difficult is getting in between the deal.
Hi, this is the cell phone of Jennifer Farmer. Please leave your name and number, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If this is an emergency, please dial 911. Thanks.
Good morning, Jennifer Farmer. My name is David Allen Knight, reaching out respectfully. I'm a real estate broker here in Longwood. I specialize in the probate and estate sale process. Just reaching out respectfully. Was curious to see if you're open-minded about receiving a complimentary market analysis. This way, you and the family understand the true value of the property. 407 453 1331. David Allen Knight, 407 453 1331. Hope to have a conversation with you soon, Jennifer. Thank you.
Your calling session is now complete.
Okay.
Like this.
Anyone that I've had left a message with, I'm going to follow up. I'm going to put them on a call. Excuse me, a follow up. I'm going to check up, follow up tomorrow. I'm going to call them again tomorrow. The properties that are currently on the market, I'm going to delete it. So let me see. I'll take this one. Delete, delete, left message, follow up. Go my notes here. Get anything with the left message. I'm going to make a note to follow up with. Okay, so I've gone through that list and I'm reaching back like 90 days because now the personal representatives are more apt to make a decision about hiring an agent. Now, do we want to be in touch with them early on in the process? Yes, we do. These people can. So now I'm reaching back to 228. So that's March, April, May, now June. So we're 4.5 months into it. I'm going to go through this list. I've called it 4 times already. I'm going to call it a fifth time. And let me see if I have someone ripe and ready to go. There's motivated sellers. It's all about catching them at the right time. And to catch them at the right time, you have to make a lot of calls. There's golden bells. We just need to find it.
You are
Right?
now locked into the Mojo Dollar.
Right.
Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
Here we go now. Last year, I found one personal representative, had to follow up 10 times, sold 5 of the properties. There was 5 properties in the state. I sold all 5. Follow up, 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 follow up. On the 13th follow up, he said, send me the contract. I didn't have to make a presentation.
Hi, this is Jim. I can't answer the phone right now. A message. I'll call you back. Thank you.
At the top.
He hung up on me on that one. Call him the second time he hung up on me. My dial is stuck. Come on. So I pause it and start it up. Again, I'm reaching back. This list is from 2/28/25. So it's 4.5 months old. It's a great time to follow up with these people, give them another call. A good number of these people are ready to make a decision about putting the property on the market. Probate generally takes 120 days. And this is locked. So I'm going to stop this. I'm going to start it up again. Before I do that, I hit the voice recorder. I'll be back. Okay. There we go.
Hi, this is Jim. I can't answer the phone right now. Please leave a message and I'll call you back. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Good morning, Jim. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker here in Port Orange, specializing in probate and estate sales. Wanted to reach out to you respectfully today in regards to the property there on Pine Forest Trail. Was curious to see if you were open to complimentary market analysis. This way, James, you and the family understand what the true value of the property may be. Always here for you. Give me a holler, 407-453-1331, 407-453-1331. Next.
Please leave your message for 40. Hi there. Sorry I wasn't able to answer.
I called this list on the 9th. Now I'm calling it again on the 18th.
Please leave your message for 4072.
My laptop is screwy.
Please leave your message for 4072851202.
My pickup rate today has been slow. Not everybody's going to pick up. This is crazy. Chris is going nuts here. Hmm. I keep honey next to me, keep my throat nice and moist. My laptop is screwy today. I'm gonna have to reboot this before I make my next jump on my next list. It's freaking possessed. It's jumping all around. The curse is jumping around. Okay, I can reboot this. There we go. So I'm gonna call last week's list. I'm calling personal representative and I'm calling the heir or the beneficiary of the estate. Okay, I'm doing two lines at once. Here we go. We're just going fishing. That's what we're doing.
Using your touchtone phone, please enter your PIN number. You are now logged into the Mojo Dialer. Please press the start button to begin. Hello?
Good morning. Do I have the pleasure to speak Lamana?
No, you have the wrong number.
That's curious. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm trying to reach Miss Torres. Did I get her household?
This is Miss Torres.
Yes, ma'am. My name is David Allen Knight. Just reaching out respectfully. I'm a real estate broker here in Orlando. Ma'am, my lead research pointed out to me that you may have been named as a personal representative in your family's estate. Accurate, ma'am?
Yeah, I don't have any real estate on the market.
I get it. No worries, ma'am. I understand. Maybe premature in some ways. And just so you know, I'm just reaching respectfully. I understand that there may be a property in the estate on Oak Ridge Road. And ma'am, I'm just curious to see, because I specialize in helping families get top market price for properties in this in this realm. And I was just curious to see if the family was looking to keep the property or looking to get it sold sometime in the near future for top market price. Just curious about that, Ms. Torres.
Yeah, the property is not on the market. Thank you so much. This is public information. That's what we're reaching out with.
That's right. It is public information. I appreciate you too. So she's just not motivated to talk to me, and that's okay. Again, this is brand new data, and that's okay. Not everybody wants to talk to me. 10 contacts, hour and 40 minutes. Very slow today. So I make a minimum of 20 contacts a day. Minimum. I strive for 40.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Do I have the pleasure to speak with Richard?
Let's see.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Richard. My name is David Allen Knight, a real estate broker here in Edgewater, Florida. I'm just reaching out respectfully, sir. I understand that my lead researcher has pointed out to me that you may have been named as a beneficiary in your family's estate. Richard, I believe that the decedent is Shirley Jenkins. And again, I'm just, yes, sir. And again, I specialize in helping families go into the probate and estate sale process. And again, just reaching out respectfully in regards to the property there in Fern Palm Drive. And was just wondering if the family was looking to keep that property, or were you folks looking to get it sold sometime in the near future for top market price? Just curious about that, sir.
Sell it. My brother's going to be in the
Well, that's cool. That, that's a blessing to keep it in the family, right, Richard?
right.
Got it. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Is there any other real estate questions that I can assist you with, sir?
No, I got lawyers. My sister does. She lives in
Oh, good. So,
got probate and everything going on everything now.
yes, sir. Got it. Yes, sir. So, yeah. So the real estate attorneys take care of all the probate legal work, and my team take care of all the real estate work. And when you say your brother's moving into it, the general understanding for the most part is that he may have to buy other family members out. Would that be the same situation,
Yeah.
sir?
That's what we're waiting on the lawyers to tell us how to handle it.
Hmm.
And maybe all three of our names. But that was in my mother. She wanted to be able to live there.
Oh, that's nice. And I trust that her word will be kept, right?
If I can do it, yes.
Yes.
I don't know how it's going to work out.
Right. And I understand it's early in the process. And often, Richard, in these cases, the home may need to be refinanced, and others, quote unquote, paid off. I hate to say it that way, but it's true. Uh, and and you know,
Well, that's for
right,
my mother in the house.
correct. Yeah,
Just keep up on taxes and stuff on it.
correct. Yeah, 65% of probate properties are paid off, and that's a blessing for the family, no doubt about it. Um, if if it's okay, can we stay in contact this way? When the family has a further decision to make, I might be able to help with assisting with either getting the property sold if that may need to be, or help with a mortgage broker if the brother needs to refinance the home. Would it be okay if we stay in touch?
That's fine.
Why don't I follow up with you in 30 days, Richard? Again, it's early in the process, right?
Right.
Okay, excellent. Any other questions, sir?
No, I'm good.
Okay, enjoy your day, Richard.
All right.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
yes, sir. I stumbled through that one. but I'll follow up with them in the next month. What I find is that family members who have to buy out other family members don't have the means to do so. So therefore, they have to sell. Okay.
Hello, this is Greg.
Good morning, Greg. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker here in Daytona Beach. I wanted to reach out to you respectfully, sir. I assist people going through the probate and estate sale process.
Yeah,
Yes, no worries, sir. I appreciate that. Just curious, sir. I mean, if I do have someone who's looking to possibly purchase this property, who should I be in contact with? Who should I call?
I think it's
Not just yet, sir. Any summer.
yeah, I think that's I forget the brokerage. My she will have the property listed as soon as we're allowed to list it.
And I appreciate that. And so you're just going through the process, and I know it may be early in the process. And Greg, so you know, often these properties are listed contingent upon court approval. So I understand, most families want to wait 90, 120 days, et cetera, et cetera. One thing to consider. Cool.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm in a meeting. I gotta run. But,
No worries.
But someone will be the person to contact.
All right. I'll write that down. Bye-bye. Again, they're selling it. So he wasn't a personal representative. I want to speak to the personal representative. Said my sister. So
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying
Okay.
to reach is not available.
here's the sister.
You may hang up.
Good morning. This message is for Katrina Hill. This is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker specializing in probate and estate sales. And just reaching out respectfully, ma'am, in regards to the property there on Wood Duck Circle, Unit A. Was curious to see if you folks were open-minded to receive any complimentary market analysis. This way you understand what the true value of the property may be. I can be reached at 407-453-1331. David Allen Knight, 407-453-1331.
Hi, I'm a Google virtual assistant recording this call for the first year.
What a nerdy voice. Hi, I'm a Google Assistant. Shoot.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone,
Hello.
Good morning. Do I have the pleasure to speak with Janet?
Who?
Yes, sir. Sounds to me I've reached Janet's spouse. Is that accurate, sir?
Say what?
Yes, sir. Man, I've got the wrong number. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate. No problem. I'm trying to reach Janet. No worries.
Please leave your message for 321.
So we double verify phone numbers. That's why my phone numbers are pretty accurate, but not all the time. Good morning. Hello, hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Do I have the pleasure to speak with Anthony?
Who's this?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Anthony. My name is David Knight. Anthony, I'm a real estate broker here in Kissimmee. I specialize in the pro. Okay, got it. Okay, so you heard realtor and he hung up. And that's okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 35251. Forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may.
That one was estimated at 1.3 million. My sweet spot this year has been around 325,000 $325,000.
You've reached Steve Dawson's voicemail. I'm sorry I'm not available to take your call at this time, but if you leave me a message, I'll call you back as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello, Sue Dawson. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker here in Oviedo. Just reaching out respectfully by specializing in probate and estate sales. And ma'am, I'm just curious to see if the family was open-minded about receiving houses in regards to the property there in Twin Rivers Boulevard. This way, you and the family have a clear understanding of what the true value of the property may be. I can be reached today at 407 453 1331. David Allen Knight, 407 453 1331. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye, Susan. So I'll leave a message so next time I call them, if I connect, they may remember that I reached out previously. Twin Rivers Boulevard, Oviedo. I sold a home there. Yep. Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Good morning. I reached Jeffrey Martin. Sounds to me I've reached his stops.
Who's this?
My name is David Allen Knight. Is this Miss Martin?
Yeah, what is this
Yeah.
regarding?
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker here in Oviedo. I'm just reaching out respectfully, ma'am. I understand that your husband has been named as a beneficiary in the family estate. And again, just reaching out professionally in regards to the property there in Twin Rivers Boulevard. And I know it might be in the early process of things, but I'm just curious to see if the family was looking to hold on to the property or do you need to sell it in order to settle the estate, ma'am?
Yeah, we're still in the process. We're not ready yet.
I got you. Like I said, it may be premature or early in the process. I appreciate that. And again, I'm just reaching out. Most families, at this start of the stage of the process, often wonder what the property could sell for. Would it be beneficial for you and the family to have a clear understanding of what the true value of the property may be? Would that information be valuable for you, ma'am?
No, not at this time. It's complicated the situation, so I don't know if
I understand. There's some family dynamic involved, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no, I appreciate that. And I'm David. I didn't catch your name. Say that one more time.
Fina.
Alfina.
F-I-N-A.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. David Allen Knight. One thing to consider, because we're heading into hurricane season, is the insurance on the property. When title does change, the insurance companies may have an excuse to not pay off on a claim if the property does come into a situation where a claim would be needed to be made due to damage from a storm. So something to consider is contacting the insurance company to change title of the property because of a probate situation. So I just wanted to share that with you. And ma'am,
Okay.
would it be okay if I follow up with you and say 30 days?
Sure.
Okay, I appreciate it. And so I'm gonna write, it's Fina. How do I spell that?
S is in Frank.
Yes,
I, N is in Nancy, A is in Apple.
that's easy. Fina. Okay, great. Is it okay if okay if I send you and the family some information?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. What's your best email, ma'am?
You can put it on my husband's email. It's
Sure.
easier.
Sure.
It's Jeffrey,
Yes, ma'am.
B is in boy, Martin, 2003 at yahoo.com.
Got it. I wrote that down. Jeffrey B. Martin, 2003 at yahoo.com. Appreciate it. And you folks live on the same street too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, one of my first real estate deals years ago was on your street there in Oviedo. Unbelievable, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago, huh?
Yes, it was. And there was an alligator in the back pool, in the back pond. That's what I remember as well. So,
Oh, yeah, they're always there,
yeah.
actually.
Hey, they were there before us, and they'll be here when after we leave. Easy as that.
That's right.
Mm.
This is their home.
Yes, it is. Well, Fina, I appreciate you. Again, the name is David Allen. I'll send that information to Jeffrey, and I'll follow up with you folks in about 30 days, okay?
Okay.
Appreciate
Sounds good.
You're welcome, man.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See, not everybody's nasty. Not everybody's nasty. People want to have a conversation. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to add to drip campaign. Fina, wife. Not sure about selling yet. So task will be text business card and bomb bomb video. See, we chip out the rock every single day. We chip off at the rock. Chip off at the rock. We chip at the rock every single day. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on probate nurture. So I've been at this for 2 hours.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, do I have the pleasure to speak with Leo?
You're talking
talking to him?
I am. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you for taking my call. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker here in Edgewater. Leo, I'm respectfully. I assist folks going through the probate and estate sale process. That's what I specialize in. And why don't you just reach out to me? I understand that you've been named as a personal representative in your family's estate. And
Okay.
yes, sir. And I understand there may be a property in the state there on Cherrywood Lane in Edgewater. And I know it may be premature in some way, but I'm just curious to see if the family was looking to keep that property, possibly as a rental or a second home, or
Well, you are too.
God, you want to keep it in the family. That's a blessing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, got it. No worries. I appreciate that, and it sounds to me you're not looking to get it sold today. Maybe sometime in the future, huh?
Oh, well, I guess anything's possible, but not today, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I'm not always on that.
yeah. No, I got that. Like I said, it may be premature in some way, and I'm just curious. Are you folks open minded to having a clear understanding of what the true value of the property would be? Maybe if you were looking to rent it, or the true value if you were possibly looking to get it sold. Would that information be valuable for you, Leo?
No, not at all.
Not a worries. Leo, I appreciate you. The name is David Allen Knight, real estate broker in Edgewater. And I understand things may change. Would it be okay if I follow up with you in, say, 60 days?
Yes, but I'm sure there's something I say.
You never know, sir. Just I'm like Geico. I'm like insurance policy. Make sense?
Okay.
Yep. And speaking of insurance, Leo, we're coming on hurricane season here, and seeing that the title of the property will be changing due to probate. Uh, One thing's for sure, insurance companies here love to deny claims, and it would be a shame if a claim is denied because of title reasons. You may want to reach out to your insurance company and explain to them you're going through the probate process. This way the insurance policy doesn't get messed up.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, Leo. The name is David Allen Knight. I appreciate you.
What I say.
You too, sir. So I say they're not selling. Now, because I gave him that tidbit about the insurance policy, I brought value to the call. And who knows? Call me Geico. All right. So I make contact with that. On my screen, I have a follow-up notice. All right. I spoke with this lady yesterday. See if she picks up.
Please leave your message for
So I will leave a
209
message.
639 6509.
Good morning, Cynthia Wood. This is David Allen Knight. We spoke yesterday. I understand the property is vacant. I just reduced it to $600,000. You wanted me to follow up with you today, and of course I am. If you are open-minded about getting the property sold relatively shortly, say in the next 30, 60 days, then we should have a conversation. 407-1253-1331. David Allen. Hope to talk to you soon, Cynthia. Thank you. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Do I,
Hello?
yes, ma'am. Do I have the pleasure to speak with Catherine?
Yeah, who's this?
Yes, ma'am. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker here in Lake Mary. I wanted to reach out to you respectfully today, Catherine. I specialize in assisting families going through the probate and estate sale process. And I understand you've been named as the personal representative of your family's estate. And
God, I have really bad reception, and I'm hearing every other word.
oh, good for you. I appreciate that. So again, my name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker here in Lake Mary.
Thank you for reaching out.
I appreciate you, man. And I understand you're a landlord. Is that it?
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, not a problem. As you see, I keep asking questions. They always want to buck you. Well, I shouldn't say they always want to, but often they do. So being rented, she says. I don't know what that means. She really didn't want to talk to me, but that's okay. I will call her again. So I've been on the phone for 2 hours. I've got
Hi, I'm a Google virtual assistant recording this call.
17 contacts. Good morning. 17 contacts. Again, the goal is 10 every hour.
Please leave your message for.
Yeah. Okay. Good morning, Leo. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker here in Daytona Beach. I'm just reaching out respectfully. I assist families going through the probate and estate sale process. And again, just reaching out respectfully to see if the family was okay in receiving a complimentary market analysis. This way, you and the family understand what the true value of the property may be. I can be reached at 407 453 1331. Again, 407 453 1331. Hope to talk to you soon, Leo. Thank you. Okay.
The call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Okay, I have an appointment at 12. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Do I have the pleasure to speak with Fonda? Yes, good morning, ma'am. My name is David Allen Knight. I'm a real estate broker here in Orlando. I wanted to reach out to you respectfully, Fonda. I understand that you're named as a personal representative in your family's estate. And so, yes, ma'am. And again, so, I specialize in the probate and estate sale process. And maybe premature in some way, but I'm just curious to see if the family was possibly looking to keep the property as a rental or a second home, or would you be looking to get it sometime in the near future for top market price? Just curious about that, Fonda.
I think it's too soon.
I get that. Mhm.
And we haven't even really made the decision yet, I
Mhm.
guess. Of course, we'd like to keep it within the family.
Yes.
But I can't say 110%. I can tell you right now that that's what we're going to do.
Right.
So if you want to call me in about a month, like for a month, of course, respectfully too, I would, be able to tell you more then. And it's certainly not that I'm trying to put you off or anything. I don't.
No, I appreciate
My
that,
sister
Fonda.
who passed away.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it has been very difficult.
Right. And ma'am, my condolences, seriously. And as a personal representative, you've got a full-time job, and I'm sure, the family dynamic is also pushing and pulling on you. So I respect the position in this regard. And may I make a suggestion? Okay. Um, we're going in a hurricane season, and Fonda, since the title of the property will be changing due to probate, I hate to see that if the home does get damaged somehow in a storm, I hate to see that the insurance company would deny a claim. And often in these cases, well, actually, every time in these cases when I'm having these conversations, I always encourage the person representing to reach out to the insurance company just to make sure that the policy on the home is secure due to the fact that the title
Okay.
may be changing. So I wanted to,
Okay,
I
that's a
wanted,
good idea.
yes, ma'am. Well, I wanted to convey that to you. And I understand. Again, my name is David Allen. I understand it may be uh, early in the process. Do you think it would be beneficial for you and other family members to have a true understanding of what the property could actually sell for, a true understanding of what the value could be if sold as is or fixed up? Would that information be valuable for you, Fonda?
Well, I'm sure at some point I will need to do that.
Hmm.
I'll probably have to pay for, I don't know, appraisal person, or I don't even know what you call them, but I'm sure I will have to do that at some point.
Mhm.
Because just for, other purposes. But I don't know if that's premature right now. I don't even know, haven't even given it much thought.
Okay.
I just know that it's probably something that is eventually going to have to happen.
Yes, ma'am. And may I make another recommendation?
Sure.
Okay. So the IRS, the IRS is going to be looking for a date of death appraisal. A date of death appraisal. Uh, if you don't mind, I can share an appraiser contact information. Feel free to reach out. No monetary gain here. It's just part of what I do.
Okay.
So, love to share that information with you as well. What's your best email? I can set up an email if it's okay.
Sure. Ready?
Yes, always.
FFONTAY dot brown at gmail.com.
I'm writing. So I got the .brown at gmail.com. What's the beginning, please?
Mm-hmm. It's my name, FONDA, then a Y, dot brown.
Oh, that's easy.
My last name.
Fonda.
Fonday.
Fonde. Okay.
Put a Y after the Fonda.
Yes.
Because for whatever reason, I guess there was another Fonda.
No worries.
Hard to believe that is.
Got it. So
Fonday.brown at gmail.com.
okay, no worries, no worries. Okay, I wrote that down. Ma'am, later on this afternoon, I'll set up that email. And again, my name is David Allen. And is it okay if I follow up with you and say 30 days?
Perfectly fine. And I'm writing your name down, David Allen.
Yes.
You would be surprised
Yes,
how
ma'am.
many people call to me. It's like crazy.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh.
Like you, I don't know. It's almost like an ambulance chaser is the best way I can describe it.
Right.
But you've been so respectful, Mr. Allen, and I do appreciate that. Others have not been,
Oh,
quite frankly.
yes.
So it does put a layer on other people, and the whole process.
Yes, ma'am.
And right now, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I would like to keep it in the family.
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't know what we're going to do.
Right. No, I appreciate that. And I get that. And just so you know, this is what I do. It's my ministry. I don't chase ambulances. I don't have to help people. I want to help people. And ma'am, I appreciate that. And I'm not calling to take, I'm calling to give. I'm not one of those guys that are looking to give you a quick cash offer at pennies to the dollar. It's not what I do. I chose to get into this years ago when my uncle left my stepaunt pretty much destitute. Uh, she was left the property that had high equity, but she wasn't, say, financially literate, and she was ready to sell to one of those guys sending letters and this and that. And I was able to get hold of that, a wind of that, and ultimately set her up with the right person to get it sold. And she made a heck of a lot more money. And I'd hate to have that happen for you too. And that's why I just wanted to reach out to you today and bring you some value. And I trust that I did.
So much.
You got it.
I have your book down.
Yes.
At some point, I'm sure I'm going to have to get some sort of value on it. And I will reach out to the insurance company as well.
Got it. I appreciate it. And just so you know, when the appraiser does his or her work, keep in mind the appraiser is not buying the property. If that makes sense. The market will dictate ultimately what the property will sell for. And so we can have that discussion a little bit later on when you feel ready for it.
Does that mean that the appraisal, are you trying to prepare me that the appraisal might come under the market value?
Could be. There's no guarantees. Okay? There's no guarantees. But the IRS is gonna make you get one. And appraisals, it's a date of death appraisal. I'm surprised your attorney didn't notify you about that. Oh, okay.
I didn't know the date of death
Yeah.
because, of course, now I have to pay out whatever comes out to be, whatever the Florida law is,
Well, that's right.
Probably not to.
That's negotiable as well. So, with that being said, I've got your email. Again, my name is David Allen Knight. I'm going to text you my business card.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to text you my business card. Feel free to look me up online. People say nice things about me.
Spell your last name?
Sure. Like UCF Knights, Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And your phone number?
I'm going to give you my personal cell phone number. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. It's 407 453 1331.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, by all means. I've written your name down.
Sure.
I've not written anybody else's name down. And I've thrown all those other letters away that and I don't know, for whatever reason, I have written your name down. And if you could
Yes,
reach
ma'am.
out in 30 days, like consensus, I understand if it's an inconvenience for you or whatever.
No, it's not.
But,
It would be my honor.
More in 30 days.
Yes, ma'am. I get that. No worries. I'll follow up with you, and I'll send you some valuable information about what we do as well. Okay.
That'll be fine. Thank you.
Thank you, Fawn. I appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and again, my condolences. Okay.
Thank you.
Take care.
Have a good day.
Bye bye. Okay. So, as you can see, that is what we call a lead. She was grateful that I called. I brought value to the call. I educated her a little bit more about the process, and she was happy that I called. And that makes me feel good, to be quite honest with you. And that's why I call on probates. Okay. I'm actually making a difference. And my competition are mostly knuckleheads that just want to give a quick cash offer to steal the home. And that's not what I do. So I need to look her up, and I need to run. It's 10:46. I have a 12 o'clock lunch appointment. I need to text her my information. Where is she? Isn't this fun, ladies and gentlemen? It is. One second. Okay, so that's already been put up in follow-up, boss. There it is. Okay, so now I'm going to text her. And now I'm using follow-up, boss. Literally, I've had people while I'm conversing with them look me up online and see that I have fantastic reviews. And then they become more receptive to me and want to meet with me based upon what people are saying about me online. So your online reputation is so critical if you want to be successful in this business and in any business, to be quite honest with you. And then please call the insurance company. Okay, there we go. Okay. So it is 10:49. I got to put my suit and tie on. I have a lunch appointment. I've got to go. I flipped many rocks. Let me see. 10, 15. I'm at 18 contacts so far. Again, my goal every day is to reach 25. That's a minimum for me. And I've gotten one good lead from Probate. Okay. And oh, I'm going to change her email now. Email incorrectly. Do that right now. And that person, by the way, was an amiable personality. Very amiable. All right. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to you soon. And thank you for following me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.